Sampurasun nepangkeun wasta simkuring maresta Asprillia ti kelompok 5.
The Sundanese are Austronesian ethnic group native to western part of the island in Java, Indonesia. The number approximately 42 million and from Indonesia's second most populous ethnic group. After the neighboring Javans in Sundanese, the Sundanese refer to themselves as Orang Sunda, Sundanese, Orang Sunda people, while Orang Sunda or Suku Sunda is its Indonesian equivalent.
Group including Priangan people in the Parayangan Highlands, Bantenese people in Banten Province, Baduy people in Baduy Province, Cirebonese people in the north coast of Java, and Jarawatus people in the western part of central Java.
The Sundanese have traditionally been concentrated in the province of West Java, Banten, Jakarta, and the western part of Java. Sundanese migrants can also be found in Lampung and South Sumatra, and a lesser extent in Central Java and East Java.
Talking about Sundanese certainly cannot be separated from its famous music, namely Angklung.
In the past Sundanese traditional, the Angklung instrument actually has a religious ritual function to invite Dewi Sri, the goddess of rice, the symbol of prosperity, and come down to earth and giving fertility to rice.
Angklung is a traditional West Javanese musical instrument made from piece of bamboo. This musical instrument consists of 2 to 4 bamboo tubes struck together with a rotan rope.
Bamboo tubes are carved into details and cut in such a way as to produce a specific tone when the bamboo frame shakes.
The word angklung itself comes from the Sundanese language angklung-angklungan, which is the movement of angklung players, as well as from the sound klung, produced by this bamboo instrument. Angklung is actually a development of the calung musical instrument, which is a bamboo tube that is hit meanwhile the angklung is bamboo tube that is shaken, so that is produced only one note for each instrument.
Along with development of angklung, since November 2010, UNESCO has designated angklung as a masterpiece of oral and non-Hindu cultural heritage of humans.
One place that still preserves angklung culture is Sang Udjo, in the studio located in Bandung. Visitors can not only see various types of angklung, but also learn the process of making angklung.
Angklung, as traditional West Java musical instrument, has an attraction for foreign tourists. To learn to play is a scene in song Angklung, Udjo, Bandung City, West Java Angklung performs, and learning to play angklung, which are open to public and held every day in this place, are efforts to preserve the traditional art of angklung Indonesian culture.
My name is Saputra. My opinion about angklung is angklung, which is a traditional musical instrument from West Java is one of the oral and non-material cultural heritage of a typical Indonesian human being recognized by UNESCO.
My opinion, angklung is a traditional musical instrument from West Java, which has become an icon of Sundanese people. Unfortunately, the angklung was once claimed by Malaysia as their cultural heritage. This should be a while for the people of Indonesia, especially the people of West Java. Curiosity and concern are the case to be able to start contributing effort in preserving angklung. This effort can be in the form of holding culture time events, holding exhibitions, and simple classes, holding competition, disseminating information through social media, so on.
Angklung, right? Angklung has been introduced since childhood. The sound is really beautiful, and the way to play, it's quite easy. Until now, angklung is still the center of attention, especially young people living in West Java.
As a student, learning something new is important, especially learning about West Java culture. For me, angklung is good instrument to playing. The instrument came from West Java, and the music scene is played by Jiggle.
In my opinion, angklung is valuable value since it is one of Indonesia's most popular traditional instruments, especially among Indonesian teenagers. Not only that, for me, angklung also make us more familiar with traditional thoughts.
My opinion about angklung is that we as the young generation must preserve traditional culture in Indonesia by holding angklung performance every year.
In my opinion, angklung is traditional musical instrument that is very easy to play by music players. Its angklung has different musical notes and must be played by many people too much. That is specialty of angklung, a musical instrument that is different from other musical instruments.
Calling you late at night, talking about nothing, but we're always laughing. This time conversation, they raise my